Welcome. Let's see who's going to get this reading today. Leo. Let's go do it. Leo, this is your mid-month romance, love, tarot reading. And I can't get this box open for the life of me. And I've been trying to get this thing open. And it does not come open. And I have no nails. Here they are. Look at this. Check this out. I want to use these cards today as well. Put that box over here for now. Alright, so then also I got these, I'm going to use these cards as well. Usually I use my other ones, but I haven't used these yet. I like these. So let's go ahead and get your typical reading going. We're going to do the typical pyramid spread. Leo love, mid-month, June, tarot reading. And I'm just going to do some shuffling. And it sucks having small hands. My hands are really, really small when it comes to these decks. So, alright, let's go ahead and get this broke up into 3 stacks and then get started. Okay, so Leo, your love reading for the mid-month of June. Remember, this is your past, right? The first row is your past. Second row is your present. So some things are probably coming to an end for you. Maybe a new beginning. Here's your future, just a star card. That's always a good card to get. 5 of Swords, don't sweat it just yet because we're going to be pulling some additional cards to figure this out. This is another deck that I cannot shuffle for the life of me. Just go ahead and pull, what, maybe 3 cards? There you go. So put that over there. So we'll set these aside for now. We're going to start reading these first, and then we'll pull some additional cards as we go. Does that sound good to you guys? Alright, so Leo, some things had ended for you. You walked away from some things that wasn't working out. Maybe some things you put your heart into didn't work out to your advantage. But if you see here, the future is looking bright because it talks about, you're usually the 3 of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in, but this is you making a decision and waiting for it to prosper into something better. But you are worried about something coming out. You're worried about the truth of something coming out, or someone around you is worried about the truth that's coming out. It has something to do with an earth sign. This is you, okay, the Queen of Wands. You can also be the Queen of Pentacles, but even though the Queen of Pentacles, usually this middle card refers to you. This is you right now, but it can also refer to you being worried about your money. You're really worried about your money. You're worried about something coming out, a truth of some sort, or somebody around you is worried about a truth coming out. I can't put my finger on what that truth is. There's something that was done or said in the past, and it forced you to have to walk away from something you had put a lot of work into. All right, Leo. Let's get going on this one. These are the Romance Angel cards that I'm using. So let's just go ahead and figure it out. Pull maybe 3 cards. Would that be okay? Alright, so we're going to pick up the Very Soon card because that's up, right? So I see something going on where you guys are going to, either you or someone around you is going to walk away. And it's going to be, and they want you to, something about make the effort worth waiting for. It's almost as if it's like the truth is going to come out. I keep getting the truth. Like these cards are usually, they're not exactly the most positive cards, and they're in the future. But this Five of Swords is someone who's not exactly honest in the background, not really, they tend to gossip a lot, they tend to, I mean, and this is what this card means to me. It can mean a lot to different people, okay? And I'm sorry, this, it's either too bright or not bright enough. I can't get this thing to work, and these cards are kind of weird. But you also have the Wish card, which tells me that some things didn't work out in the past, and some things are not working out now, nor in the future, but you're going to move on into something beneficial, something productive, something that is better for you. And it's going to happen very soon, and they want you to make the effort. And so it's almost as if you need to stop working on the person that you're trying to get right now, and you're going to meet someone new. And this new person is going to be better for you, better suited. They're not going to be so secretive, dishonest. Whatever's going on in the background, what you don't see, what you don't hear, someone is basically saying that they don't want you, and you have to come to terms with that. Someone said that to you. But the good news is, you guys, is I see someone else who does want you, who you are going to meet in the future. And I think it's going to be an earth sign. Let's go ahead and pull a couple of these cards. And I know in the past, it wasn't really, you know, it's hard to not get the person that you want. I mean, we've all been there. We've all wanted someone. We've all been heartbroken. But please understand that the reason this didn't work out is because this person's not good for you. They're only out for themselves. They only want for themselves. It could be an air sign that you were dealing with, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I kind of get like it's a earth sign coming, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And they're getting ready to come to you right now. But also, an Aquarius is in your future, because the star card is referred to an Aquarius. So there's an Aquarius that's going to be coming into your life as well, and they're also an air sign. But I also get like there's also an air sign in your past that you've been dealing with, and maybe even an earth sign. Isn't that weird? But it forced you to move on. It forced you to stop trying so hard. It made you change focus. Yeah, it's basically what happened. You're like, you know what? If you can't be nice to me, if you can't be respectful towards my wishes, then you're not right for me. And that's okay, because you know what? You have to set your boundaries, and that's kind of what you did. And Leos, you guys are really good about setting boundaries. Yeah. So it's too many. So I do see some truth being exposed pretty soon. And it's like whoever you were dealing with was basically using deception to get their way. And it's not going to work. It's going to be exposed. The truth is going to be exposed. So just because someone isn't being honest with you right now, it doesn't mean it's going to be forever. Whoever they're dealing with, it's going to be exposed. And if you notice in the bottom, it says forgiveness. And it'll be your choice if you want to forgive this person. But I'm going to be honest with you. It's sometimes setting boundaries is saying no more. And I think that's what you're going to do. And you guys, no more cards are coming out, and I'm not going to fight it. I kind of get more of this is what you're supposed to be getting. Let's go ahead and get these Psychic Tarot for the Heart out. My hands are too small. I need to get some bigger hands. I don't know. Do they have some sort of a plastic surgery for that to make your hands bigger? Because it's really, yeah, see, move. They want you to move on. And it's okay. And I think there's a part of you that feels guilty for moving on, but it's one of those things where it's what's best for you. They want these cards right here. Whoa. Okay. Rebuild. Listen. Yeah. So giving and receiving, they want you to listen to it. Your spirit guides are talking to you. They're giving you messages. They're giving you signs. And even though there's no signs of synchronistic events cards coming up in this, but it's more of they're telling you that this person is not right for you. That's why things are not working out the way they need to be. And if you notice that they want you to rebuild things from the bottom up. And rebuild here is similar to that of like, to me, is like the Tower card. Things didn't work out. Everything, you know, from the foundation collapsed, and you now have to rebuild. It's the same thing with a building. When a building falls, you have to rebuild from the bottom up, and you make it stronger. And what they want you to do is, they want you to accept that the messages that are coming to you, and that's the whole giving and receiving part. That's interesting. Just got a message right now. It's weird. Alright, so it's what happens when you have a lot of friends that are also psychics. Somebody's gonna be calling me. Yeah, so you guys, you're gonna start seeing that these signs pretty soon. It's not gonna be too long. You're gonna start seeing the things that's gonna help you start building into a better future for you, and you're gonna start seeing something come to fruition. It's going to materialize into something that you've never thought possible, and you need to change your focus and stop worrying about what happened in the past and start worrying about what's now. The truth about this person is going to come out. They are not going to get away with the lies they're talking about. They're not going to get away with the deception. No one ever does. At some point in time, the truth does come out. So just trust in the fact that the universe is handling things for you behind the scenes. You're not seeing it, you're not hearing it, but they are working on it. You're not going to see the results of this either, but you're going to know. You're just going to intuitively know that what you had worked so hard for is going to, and that was pretty much destroyed by this person, is going to come out, and it's going to help you start seeing things for what they really are. Okay, this wasn't meant to be. And when things don't work out, when you argue with the person a lot, or when you're especially with arguments and you're not getting along with someone, and there's a constant, you know, or if you're with someone who controls you, or, you know, stops you from doing the stuff that you love, that's not a relationship. That's it's kind of like a religious cult, okay? Because no one should ever keep you from doing what you love, and that's the bottom line. And you know, a good partner will help you grow, not keep you from growing, not keep you from going after your dreams, not going out, you know, not supporting you. Those that don't support you aren't there to support you. They're there for their own personal gain. And that's kind of what this person was. This person was only in it for themselves. Let them say what they want to say behind your back. It's not your problem. Okay? It's not your business. And I know it's sad. It's true, but it's not your business, because this person who's talking behind your back is a very low level not basically their vibration is very low. They're not where they are supposed to be spiritually, and they're not where they need to be mentally, emotionally. They're very immature. They're very they don't have your best interest at heart, and that's why it didn't work out. And when God and the angels saw that, they started making things not work out. When things don't work out, it's usually the, you know, and so often we hang on to these relationships because it's what makes us feel so good, you know, for what we want to do. But if this person is making you feel bad about yourself, or making you feel inadequate, or making you feel like you can't do anything right, why would you want to be with that person to begin with? And, you know, and a lot of those relationships I've stayed in for way too long, longer than I should have. I should have walked away back when they started to control me. And it's usually right after they get me, they start to control me. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not in a relationship now. But it's important that you understand that there's going to be someone coming into your life very shortly. It's not going to take that long. This is for the mid-month of June, so give it a few weeks. You're going to start seeing some synchronistic events. You're going to start seeing some names coming up. One of the things that I've noticed that comes up with me is, like, I'll get messages to the radio, and it will be like it's weird. Messages through the radio, messages through the TV. You know, a lot of times the spirits will use the electronics to speak with you. There's also going to be like signs, symbols. You're going to be you know, be sitting in your car, and a song's going to come on, and it's going to resonate with you in more ways than you can ever imagine. Okay, that's the angels that are speaking to you, and they're letting you know that they're there and they're there to protect you, and you're not alone. All right, so never feel like you're alone. And when things don't work out, it's okay to walk away from the person that's not treating you good. It's okay to be happy within who you are, to be satisfied. I mean, you're not being selfish if someone's not treating you right. You're setting healthy boundaries, and that's what we're supposed to do in this life. Anyways, Leo, that's your midlife reading. I hope that this Saturday is treating you guys well, and you guys stay safe out there. Thanks.